is a process and a treatment to help our soldiers and our Marines and our Navy when they have PTSD, when they have TBI, and it's called hyperbaric oxygen treatment.
Where?
I'm Al Burghard, retired United States Marine Corps Lieutenant Colonel. I retired in 2007 medically because of a bomb blast I received on 30 March 2004 that resulted in a traumatic brain injury. While on active duty and in my subsequent disability retirement process, I did receive brain surgery from the Navy, which corrected some physical damage, but did nothing to actually reverse some of the aspects that I was dealing with the exception of getting a number of medications at that time. When I returned home, I was a reservist recalled to active duty at that time, returned home back to my job as a civilian special agent with the Naval Criminal Investigative Service. And I found that job to be more demanding than I could deal with because I'd lost executive function, cognitive ability, I still had debilitating headaches, and some of the medications kind of make you a little bit loopy as well. So I retired from that job New Year's Eve 2009, and it was a short time later I was in New Orleans as a part of Dr. Harch's Hyperbaric Oxygen Treatment Study 1.5. And the nickname, the short name is HBOT. While my bomb blast was further in the past than the study parameters, and while I was quite a bit older than most of the wounded individuals that were going to be tested, they felt there was still merit, and I was going to become available since I was retiring. There was a waiver written for the Louisiana State University study that got me into the program. And short story, I received the same positive results as veterans half of my age whose bomb blast was many years closer to their treatment time. As a result, I was able to come back and fulfill my current duties right now as a consultant and technical advisor to the hit television show NCIS Los Angeles on CBS Monday nights, 10 o'clock. Please tune in as a cheap plug. Without the treatment, I would have retired from both careers and would have been gardening, fishing, and not realizing that I still had a lot of opportunities ahead of me, a lot that I could still contribute, and also have a lot of fun. HBOT gave me that back. In 2009, Congressman Walter Jones from North Carolina testified and went on record.
When they have PTSD, when they have TBI, and it's called hyperbaric oxygen treatment.
7 years later, and the armed forces is still plodding along. We can all benefit from this, but we need to get the veterans moved to the head of the line. It's very simple. Hyperbaric oxygen treatment requires somebody to lay inside a chamber and breathe oxygen under pressure. It allows the brain to heal, so therefore it can accept other forms of treatments, much like a broken leg. If you fracture your leg, you're not going to go into sports medicine rehab to strengthen your muscles until the bones are knit. Once the bones are knit, then the muscles can go back and recover from where they used to be. The brain's just another organ, and it needs enriched oxygenated blood in order for it to heal itself. And this is available. One of the pioneers is Dr. Paul Harch in New Orleans.
I said this is a combination of 100 years of neurology telling us there's nothing you can do for brain injury, and the hyperbaric medicine community attacking anyone who has applied this to hyperbaric or applied this to brain injury and who is doing it outside their reimbursed list of indications that they fought so hard to get reimbursed at a very high level in a hospital setting. And he again looked at me and he said, that is just a non sequitur. In so many words, he said, I don't think he used that word, but he was just saying, that is complete and total rubbish. I can't accept it. Now let's get on to finding out how we can fix it. And I said, okay. I just am answering as truthfully as I know. 5 years down the road now, and he has had a ringside, actually he's been in the ring the whole time. Oh yes, with me. As we have gone to the Pentagon, as we have gone all over Washington, he personally has probably met with close to 300 congressmen and senators, not to mention all of the top levels of the Department of Defense. And he now finally this year, in the last few months, has begun to express to me that he never would have believed this. He has never seen anything like this. It is beyond description. It's beyond encapsulation in a way that anybody else could understand who has not been a part of it. That this is, that the panoramic and pervasive dysfunction in the medical community is at such a level that it is truly unbelievable. That you could inhibit a therapy like this for non-scientific reasons. I guess that's the way to sum this up. But he is finally coming to this realization, and he's becoming almost more spiritual in that he is looking for a miracle, a break, a black swan, a divine event, something, someone, somewhere to intervene and bring this to the public. Because investigative reporters, the biggest news television stations in the United States, the very top of the news media, and Congress will not tackle this.
But I will tell you, I have seen none out there that I'm more encouraged by than what I would call at this point the ad hoc results of hyperbaric treatment.
So if I have a submachine gun in here or another long gun, if I have a sling, I can pull out against the sling to keep tension on it and be much more accurate. If I have a buttstock, I can pull a buttstock into my shoulder. But sometimes these small submachine guns, you can't pull them into your shoulder because it's too close to your face. Therefore, you put the tension out on it, and it stabilizes it as you move it.